Hello, this is Natalie Forsyth, here to lead you along another step on the path to food freedom. So if you are sick and tired of the food crazies, you have come to the right place. And if you're sick and tired of the food crazies, then my guess is that you want to figure out how to control them so that they don't drive you totally insane. Am I right? You're ready to be done with the binging, done with the emotional eating, and feel like you actually don't obsess about food all the time. Well, usually when people are feeling that way, they start to think, okay, what's the next diet I can go on? I'm going to control my eating so that I can push through this resistance that I have to changing myself, the resistance to being the best version of myself. And what I find is that when people try to push through that resistance, it doesn't work. They're using willpower, they're using this artificial energy that ends up busting, and you don't end up where you want. What happens when willpower busts on a diet? You end up swinging way the other direction and eating everything in the house. It happens like clockwork, guaranteed. So instead of pushing through the resistance to change, I want to offer an essential mindset shift. And that is that you rest through the resistance. That you give yourself the permission to chill out. Do not try to do the next big diet. The reality is that we are all super overwhelmed and stressed out these days. The phone is always blinging, the boss is always calling, the kids are always yelling. There's always a lot going on. And when we're stuck in so much stress from the intensity of life all the time, the last thing that we need is try to push through the resistance of our food behaviors to try to control them. If we want to actually create sustainable change, the answer is to, instead of pushing through that resistance, to rest through the resistance. And what I mean by that is go take a bath, go take a walk, go do something nice for yourself. Put on some music and just lie down. Rest through it. And that by giving yourself the ability to rest, that you can then, from a nurtured and nourished place, show up and start to make different choices about the way you're showing up to your food relationship. Now, I am thrilled for you all to give this a try, and also, as always, dedicated to continuing to teach you more tiny actions to help you live the life that you've actually been so hungry for all along. And if you want to make sure that you are up on what's happening in the food freedom world, then I want to tell you about something really cool that's coming down the pipeline. And that is that I have a new class opening up soon. It's called the Goodbye Binge Eating Foundations course. It's going to teach the 5 essential first steps to build the foundation to say goodbye to binge eating once and for all. And I'm opening this class up to founding members who are going to get a couple really cool things if they're the first ones that join this program. For one, they're going to get to participate in the class with me live, which is super awesome. And the second thing is that there's going to be a great introductory price that will only be around for this very first time through. So if you want to be able to be one of those founding members, head on over to natalieforsyth.com/new class. And you'll be able to get on the wait list so that you can sign up first thing and be a founding member of Goodbye Binge Eating. Alrighty, I hope that this teaching stays close to home. You can download today's coloring book page at natalieforsyth.com. And this has been Natalie Forsyth teaching you another tiny action to help you live the life that you have actually been so hungry for all along. May you rest through your resistance.